now, ladies and gentlemen, in the late evening of January 21st, Valve finally dropped CS2's first major content update of 2025, at least kinda. As of right now, and oddly enough, the update won't be live until sometime next week. Most right now are assuming Monday. But for what feels like the first time in Counter-Strike history, most likely all due to the community outcry, Valve has dropped patch notes and a roadmap for what's to come, which is awesome. And keep in mind, this is long before the update's even released. Makes me think if Valve devs did this, since DPR updates are no longer a thing. With that being said, it really seems like the devs went above and beyond just changing the map pool, with Premier now having a Season 2, which begins next week, and also ships out with a brand new weapon meta inside Counter-Strike 2. Now today's video, we're going to break down what's coming, how it will impact the game, alongside a bunch more. Now today's video sponsor is SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a buying but most notably trading marketplace for all your Counter-Strike needs. SkinsMonkey offers a wide variety of skins. Once you find the item you want, hit trade for either items you currently have or for one of many deposit options. You can use my code MANDO for up to a free $5 alongside a 35% deposit bonus. If interested, the link will be in the description down below. Now firstly for today's video, let's hop into the meat potatoes for where this started, see what's changing, and hop into the patch notes. So out of the blue at 5:15 p.m. on January 24th, Valve released a tweet saying Premier Season 2 begins next week with a brand new Counter-Strike news tab. And from there on out, it seems like Valve was very active with the community, where for an example, Flom, a North American Counter-Strike streamer, read the blog, saw there's going to be weapon changes later next week, and he says, okay, what actually is the price of the M4A4? Valve posted a tweet saying it was $2,900 alongside the A1S being the exact same price. And Austin CSGO replied to this saying, what is the FAMAS please? The official Counter-Strike 2 Twitter account, I believe, was trolling because they sent a picture back to him saying the FAMAS was only going to be $300. But with that being said, this now takes us to the Season 2 changes for Counter-Strike 2. Now very similar to every other major update inside the game, this has its own tab, yet it's just not yet live. Now, the title of this news and update is called Seasons Change. Valve says next week we will say goodbye to Premier Season 1 and say hello to Season 2. To celebrate every player who has earned a CS rating during Season 1, they will receive a medal. Now your medal includes detailed season statistics that you can view by clicking on your medal in your inventory. What this is, it's very similar to CSGO stats that was in CSGO that originally released with Broken Fang. After Broken Fang got removed, this was just a staple in the game that you had to pay 99 cents for. But it's great, this is now here in CS2 pretty much for free. All you have to do is just play Premier, and you can get this medal up until next week. Valve continues to state after transitioning into Season 2, there will be 1 day of grace, kind of 1 day of downtime that will recalibrate your new rating for the new season. That's also based on your Season 1 performance. At the very start of every single season, you're going to need to re-get your rank, whereas Valve states re-establish your CS rating by winning 10 different matches. Now Valve continues to state some of the obvious that we knew from before and Valve stated in the past. They say Season 2 comes with some changes where Train is in and Vertigo is out. But then they continue to go into detail, which surprised I feel like everyone in the CS community by saying the M4A4 is a bit less expensive and the FAMAS has some improvements to its standing and crouching accuracy along with a price cut, which as it stands for the detailed statistics, we're going to get into that after. Now it feels like Valve is really reinstating or just stating in general that there's going to be seasons now every 6 months to a year, as Season 2 is going to come to a close after the Austin Major, which is in June 2025. And that pretty much concludes the brand new news and update Valve has sent out for Counter-Strike 2, or at least planning to next week. Now aside from Premier and the CS rating, I do quickly want to talk about the price cuts and the changes to the FAMAS. Now as we can see on the CT side for the FAMAS, it is $2,050, with the M4A4 going to $2,900 and the FAMAS now getting a buff as well as a price reduction. If we take a look at the T side, which yes is a little bit different, the economy works much different than the CTs. The AK is $2,700, meanwhile the Galil is $18. But the thing is, on the T side, the Galil is actually pretty good, and some may say a little too good. It definitely overpowers the FAMAS, and even some situations and scenarios can overpower the A1S. But with that being said, my predictions are standing with the FAMAS being anywhere from $1,700 to $1,900. I feel like if it's any less than that, players are just probably going to buy the FAMAS over every single SMG in the game, aside from getting the high kill reward, and then for a lot of players will probably just come a crutch weapon. With that being said, that pretty much concludes today's update and news video for Counter-Strike 2. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys like the fact that Valve kind of dropped the update before actually releasing it? Because I will say, at least in this regard, they are talking to the community a lot more than they have before. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.